Hey everybody, DandyAss here, and today we play more Doki Doki Literature Club. Time to write another poem. And I'll be honest, I'm not really wanting to write another one for Yuri because she scares me a little now. I don't know, she just scares me. So, I kind of want to see what Natsuki has going on. I want to be friends with her a little bit and see what's up there. Okay, let's see. Doki Doki milk. Yay! I'm making her all the happy. Jumpy lust. Ooh, lust. Lust after the feather rainbow. Oh my gosh, I am such a child inside. Comfort. Oh yay, we're making Sayori happy. Okay, vibrant. Oh, okay, that made her happy. It wasn't a dark dismal thing, so I assumed that Yuri wouldn't care. Vitality, covet, friends, melody, friends, okay. Whisper, eternity. Handy, okay. I'm starting to figure out the pattern for making these guys happy. So, I made you really happy last time, so I'm going to balance it out with the other two and see if that helps with anything. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm seeing the pattern of this, and I'm just guessing that whoever I make happy here impacts what happens later. It's just a complete guess, though. Poof! Bad! Joy! I'm going with happy themes now. Last time it was too grim. I gotta be happy now. Shiny skirt. Shiny skirt. Empty. Oh. So sad. Oh. I like bouncy. Oh, bouncy was for Natsuki. Okay then. Did not see that one a common. Lollipop. I thought that would be Sayori. Okay. Maybe I don't know this as well as I think I do. Play strawberry. I gotta pick something out for Yuri. Here we go. Judgment. Let's give you a little something there. Oh, I just realized there's a count up here. Was that there in the last poem too? Oh my gosh. I'm not even gonna say I'm probably an idiot. I know I'm an idiot. And that's why y'all watch me, because at the end of the day, you're like, well, I just hit my pop filter trying to give an example of me not being stupid. And I hit it again. I'm gonna stop. Oh, I'm so coordinated. Every time I go to take a step forward, I fall smack on my face. Kiss! Oh, okay, that's Natsuki too. Alright. Dream, entropy, Valentine, pure. Together! Yay! Okay, unrestrained, okay. I was assuming that'd be Yuri. Tenacious, one more for Yuri. Let's at least give her 3 and make her happy. A lot of those, though, ended up being for Natsuki, and that was the goal. So, another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Let the bitches come! Hi, DandyAss! Yo, Sayori, yo. I'm a surfer dude now. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Well, she's always so fucking cheery. I mean, what would get her in a bad mood? But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Look at a purse? I'm as confused as Sayori. Why that all of a sudden? Why is she shrinking? What's she hiding in her purse? Oh, no reason, really. I just randomly asked to pilfer through purses. Hey, you on the bus. Bring it over. I just wanted to look at it. I'm sure. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. I'd like her to take my coin purse and spill its contents. I am such a virgin. Only 2 small coins fall out. Oh, this is why she wanted me to join her. She's broke as fuck. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How'd you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry, and you want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. Manipulative bitch. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. The crying so intense that the eyes are broken. The eyes are fucking broke.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Oh, she's been watching in the corner thinking, this bitch. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. She blushed. The second I look at her, just the blush factor.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Oh, sure. That face is all the convincing.
Yuri, tell DandyAss to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
Go, Yuri! I'm just... Okay. I must have looked at her again.
Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book.
No. She giggled. I'm giggling too. That's a funny noise. Oh my gosh, this game.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. Well, you were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That!
I was about to say revolution. What? No food. Viva la revolution de las snacks.
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us. Isn't there?
Foreshadowing! Fucking foreshadowing! Oh, don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. She's a schemer.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Well, come on. I'm the male protagonist of an anime-themed universe. Why should I be given credit for anything? This story is going to grab me by the balls and drag me wherever the fuck it wants. How much control am I really gonna have here? Who's so smack? Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! What was... A cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. It's Natsuki. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution. I almost used Yuri's voice. Actually, that one almost worked. Actually, kind of. Natsuki was a bitch the first day, but I'm coming to like her more and more as time goes on.
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Ha!
The tooth. The return of the jaggedy tooth. I love it.
Natsuki, that's So nice of you.
Oh, I was expecting a whole different attitude.
I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. She hugs the cookie. Oh. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth.
I bit my tongue.
What the fuck, Sayori?
You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
That's the fucking truth. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki.
Can I try it? I know someone in real life, and by the way, if you watch this video, you know who you are. You cannot eat just your food. If someone else has something that looks good, you're like, can I have a bite? You know who you are. You know. And for everyone else watching who knows the person I'm talking about, you know too. Join me in a laugh. Leave my damn ice cream alone.
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me.
The giggle. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. This is getting interesting.
Jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Go. Get out. Shoo. Sayori suddenly leans back and takes a bite out of Natsuki's leans down, takes a bite out of... What a bitch!
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Oh, fuck you. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Okay. Get the fuck away, Sayori. Yuri and I laugh as well. What a bitch. Stealing food.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes.
That's particularly potent coming from Natsuki.
Monica, can you tell Sayori... Eh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Ugh. Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular, after all.
Eh? You don't think she has a... There cannot be another male character here. I'm already existent. It makes me officially the only male that can be recognized as a male in this. If we get another guy in here, I'm gonna be pissed.
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
I wouldn't say that much, but then again, I don't know too much. I sure I heard door open. This is like one of those games where if someone walks in and watches me playing it, I'm never gonna live it down. I'll publish online for everyone in the world to watch it, but my family sees it. I'll pack my bags.
That's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all.
I'm sorry, over boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. She's just convinced that that's the story now. I got it.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Oh, yeah. Never mind that. The children are still around. What held you up, anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
The giggles. I love how they take the time to just write every giggle.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really... I just kind of started recently.
I smell a fib! I smell a Monica-flavored fib!
I've always wanted to learn piano. Oh, that's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Oh, okay. I'm the motivating factor.
Yay! That sounds cool.
I'd also look forward to it. I don't know if I said the previous lines or not. It doesn't matter.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, DandyAss.
Told you, it's all about me. Yeah.
Monica smiles sweetly. That fucking pose.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. Well, in that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Oh, no, not really. You missed a war of the cookies. That's about it. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. She probably will. It looks like everyone has already settled down. The cookie drama is behind us. Rearview mirror. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Somehow, you've seen this girl. I bet she gobbled down one bite. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Oh, they're like the supply closet. Okay, I thought I meant like in the closet and close it.
They'll never find me.
That was just I don't know. I have weird mental images. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to the creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Oh, what do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. That's actually not a bad thinking right there. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. And when she takes it seriously, she actually has some good thoughts. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. I keep hearing people. There are no people, Jacob. You're just a paranoid fuck. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Well, what kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Hey, got me in here. Who knows? Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Damn it, Sayori. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. She's just fucking hungry again. I find myself smiling. I'm always smiling. I'm the happiest son of a bitch you guys have ever seen. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa, close! That was my exact reaction. Just what the fuck? I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. You think I would have picked up the cookie breath? I nearly fall out of my chair. Oh! Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that.
This isn't the napping club.
Does our school have a napping club? I would join the fuck out of that.
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know.
The irony.
You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. You know who heard that is probably Natsuki. The little manga girl.
It's true, though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
And that's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
Her face as she said that. Oh gosh. I knew it.
Oh, come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. Why?
Why? I can't even do that. Yeah, why should I? You've lied before about why you're bringing me into the club. You're gonna show it to me. It's just about the cupcakes. You lied to Natsuki and you stole a freaking bite of her cookie. Why can't I not give you the benefit of the doubt? No! Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. Who wrote on me?
How's it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here.
Oh!
I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out, and she's gonna blush. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Once again, I'm just an asshole. What do they see in me?
Hey, you meanie.
Yeah, go Sayori. Let me have it. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. She does that for my benefit. My attention, really. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Because the guy she's looking at is dense as fuck.
That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh gosh. Why this close? Why does the camera have to be this close?
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this.
Aren't you? I think I heard a doorbell. Ah. I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. No! No! No, 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 no! I've seen enough anime. Don't do this. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got big.
Again. Okay, they didn't take it where I thought they were gonna take it, but that's still funny as hell. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? Because you buttoned it up all the way to the boobs and then stopped, which means it's gonna draw attention.
But it's so stuffy. Oh, it's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew, that's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. I would do it in my chair, but I would probably rip out my headset.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then we wouldn't even let you do things like this. He wouldn't even let you do things like this.
Dude, she's giving you every signal in the book.
And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. For you, senpai.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
How, my character has to know, right?
He can't possibly be that stupid.
Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine, fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
Bold step. You're doing it again, Sayori.
Oh, but it was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Eh?
Monica suddenly calls out, "Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! DandyAss, I can't wait to read yours."
Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Who should I show my poem to first? I want to show it to Natsuki first because I kind of wrote it with her in mind, but I'll let Sayori look at it first. Go on, Sayori, you were so eager.
Oh my goodness. This is so good, DandyAss.
Eh? Gosh. A ladies' man right here.
I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem.
You're too honest sometimes, Sayori.
No, but really. I want to put this on my wall. Can I?
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
No, you do. You like the dandy man. You like the dandy so much. Yeah, you laugh. I had my laugh. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a dandy-ass poem! Yay! That's like the best sentence I've ever read! It's a dandy-ass poem! And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her. She's hugging cookies. She's hugging sheets. She's a huggy girl. She's cute. She's cute. She creeps me out just a little bit, but she's cute. You're so weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not very good at figure out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. Careful with that. The heart above all things is deceitful, and it can make you think crazy, crazy things. Careful with that one, girl. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. And that's fair. Poems are a lot about self-expression. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you wanna write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Yeah, that feels like a foreshadowing line. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. What was with the brow furrow? I don't know what that is.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow.
This girl's like a walking kitty cat that farts rainbows. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
Huh?
It is?
Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, DandyAss. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
Alright. Let's see what she's got. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off of my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. If they come in such a hurry, do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Are you okay, Sayori? Holy crap, yeah, seriously. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Seriously.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
Oh no, this is how she's feeling right now. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. So you should be proud of it.
Thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Why does everything have to feel like foreshadowing? Don't get ahead of yourself. We still have a few more of these videos to go before DandyAss says he's done. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. So, yeah, don't be so pessimistic. Help a girl out. Who should get to see the poem next? Natsuki. I want Natsuki to read it. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. Probably not like that. By now, she must have read it more than once.
Aren't you supposed to be bad at this?
Is that a compliment?
No, I mean, you know. Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants. I just expect a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all.
Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one.
Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know? Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean, well written. No, I mean...
So that's how it is. My poem is... cute? Say again, please?
No! Why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things!
With her tooth! Natsuki shoves my poem back towards me.
Huh. Reading it again, I decided it's not so great after all. It's too cute and Doki Doki. It would only impress, girls who like those kinds of things.
Like you? For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through.
Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something, too. Don't forget who the real pro is.
She's such a little bitch. I like her. Alright. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, and that's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross, and that's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Why is the one that I decided to be friends with give me some really creepy shit? I don't want to. Why do I have to be friends with any of these girls?
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
Well, no, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter! No! Doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy?
Fair argument.
I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least, I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that.
What is this game doing to me?
I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
Will do. Who should read the poem next? I don't think Yuri's gonna like it, so I'm gonna show it to her and just rip off the band-aid now.
Is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday's.
You're gonna hate it. She's gonna hate it.
I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, DandyAss.
The most passive-aggressive.
This is fucking horseshit. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Or Sayori's, perhaps?
Well, I guess you could say that.
I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems.
Damn it! Damn it, Yuri! Stop that!
I write them for myself, not for anyone else.
Stop it! You bitch!
So I don't really need for people to like them or anything.
Yuri!
Eh?
I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I'd probably just do a terrible job.
I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring.
The face changes, like, okay, let's lay it down.
Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear.
Take some LSD, it'll help out the whole process.
That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. You just want an intimate look at my brain. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it.
Of course! Is this the poem you wrote for today?
Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem.
Alright. What messed up, fucked up shit are we in for now? The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies in an unordinary human. As an unordinary human, I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Is she fucking cutting herself? It's this shit right here that's got me going. So the enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. She's fucking cutting herself.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
Yeah, think? I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. I have a guess, but speaking as me personally, I'm not an expert on poetry either. But that just sounds like a message of help me.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Huh. That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for strange interests?
Eh? She did?
Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter that you're in what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way?
I was waiting to see what her reaction was. As long as no one gets hurt. Please don't give a weird reaction to that. Yeah? sounds like you two have that in common.
That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry. I have no reason to.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Oh, no. Why the foreshadow? Why? I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener.
Alright, who should read the poem next? There's one option left, dipshit.
Hi again, DandyAss. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
All right. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common.
Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So, I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
She thinks I got the hots for impulsive chick. Maybe. Just maybe. You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem? You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
All right, let's take a look. What fucked up shit we gonna read today? What fucked up shit we gonna read today? Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What? Load me? What? That one just confuses me. What the fuck? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I'm gonna hurt my spine doing that. I'm gonna just go, that's gonna be the end of my whole career.
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
Oh, no, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
What? You never know when you might change your mind. or when something unexpected may happen. What the fuck? This just got meta. I was actually expecting something like this.
Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about?
Okay, this was actually a theory that I had. Everyone says that this is like a game that really gets at you, and I actually kind of theorized that what if in this game these characters almost become like sentient, like they realize they're characters in a game. And so I don't know why, but that line seems to support that. I have no idea if that's the truth or not. I've kept myself literally completely blinded from details about this game. But anyways, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I am so uncertain what to expect from all this.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. This about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Oh, don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing?
Yeah, Yuri would just she would just pass out.
Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. That seems like her.
Guys. No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember, Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put in a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. I don't know why I thought she was talking for a second. I thought Natsuki was talking. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess it leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. Least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Oh, okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right! Whew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Damn it! No more foreshadowing, please! I don't actually know if she dies or not, but I did see one picture of her sitting like holding a bloody knife, and I don't know if maybe she's killing me or after herself, but there was a lot of blood in her face too, and a really fucking weird expression. Like I said, I've been trying to keep myself out of the loop, but I'm really scared of what's gonna happen with Yuri.
Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move
English.
Let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no! The blush.
Oh, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. And finally, Monica finishes the recitation. We're not gonna know what Natsuki was doing? Fine. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Ooh, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Hey, boldness. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. I hope that didn't make my voice too loud when I did that.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Because the dandy man approved, and she wants to get in those dandy pants. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. And suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Bravo! Bravo! Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. It was perfect as she vanished off screen.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count. It's her social limit for the day.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks up to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even DandyAss liked it.
Oh, really? I was the only one she was trying to impress.
I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of others. Well, the next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time for the festival, you know. Okay! Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before DandyAss. It's not like I can compare you guys anyway. Might as well let DandyAss lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki.
It's fine, it's fine. She's a bitch. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Monica, do that thing you do. It won't make me feel so awkward, because I won't be the silliest looking person. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else.
Well, don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. Well, that wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Well, that's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. Well, that's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this.
All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
Must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, DandyAss. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. Like, I like how we get to...
Sayori fumbles with her words. Oh, they're trying for the cuteness overload trick. I've seen this trick.
So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh.
Well...
Oh, shit. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna save. Turned over at your save? Yes. Okay. Okay. I don't know what to expect from this. I'm just gonna tell her what she wants to hear. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, DandyAss. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Listen, dude, this girl is hitting on you so fucking hard. How do you not see this? Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Everyone will fucking die a horrible, gruesome death because this game has promised me all the psychological trauma. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save on the second slot. Oh, wow, they have a whole bunch of... Oh, okay, cool. All right, so this is my first decision. Second, okay. All right. So anyways, I'm so sorry. That episode was so fucking long. These days are tough to get through, but it feels so weird to stop at midday. So once again, if you guys have any thoughts or recommendations on how to edit these, let me know. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep uploading them as they are and try my best to, get through it. You may have noticed I was kind of reading faster at the end there. I didn't want to take up all the time in the world. So... Anywho, that's actually all the time. So, well, yeah, no duh, DandyAss, all the time you have for today. So I'm going to end it there, and actually, I got to get ready for work, so I'll have to record some more of this later. So, thank y'all for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, share with a friend, and I will catch you guys later!